In this video, we'll take a little bit more of the head section of our HTML document. Some things that you've already seen will be here. We're going to start here. We're going to look at the title. We've already done the title. San Joaquin Valley Town Hall, Speakers and Luncheons is the title. And if we look up at the tab that's generated by this code, we can see that's what it says. San Joaquin Valley Town Hall, Speakers and Luncheons. Notice we can't see the whole thing on the tab. I have a few tabs open, but when I hover over it, I can see the whole thing. And then there's a new element I want to point out, and that's the little icon up here in the upper left-hand corner. I'll turn on my mouse highlighter. So there's a little favicon. It's called a favicon. It's a very small graphic up here in the upper left-hand corner, and that's done with the line right here in our code. To do that, you use the link element, and it's REL shortcut icon. That's basically explaining what type this is going to be, and then the link. The hypertext reference goes to favicon.ico. Now that favicon is actually in our folder. If we take a look at the source code here, you can see that favicon is actually in the images folder. So inside the document where my HTML is, my index.html, I also have an images folder, and favicon.ico is in that folder. So it's actually, we actually set up an images folder to hold all our pictures so that it doesn't get mixed in with all of our HTML documents. So we're starting to get a little bit of structure, and we'll talk more about that as we go. The head section should also include metadata. So here's the same page. We'll look at its source code, and it's the metadata that we've already talked about before. We have our character set, UTF-8, it's right here. We have our description, along with a nice, concise description. Our keywords meta tag, with the keywords that will help drive people to this website. And then you can see we have a few things on our page down there. So let's talk about that title tag. You should always code a title tag in the head section. It should accurately describe the content. And the title should include 1 or 2 focus keywords that you want to be used for ranking the page. The title should be interesting enough that when somebody sees it in their search results, they'll want to click on it. It'll let them know right from the title that this is what they're looking for. The title should be unique for each page in your website. So notice this is San Joaquin Valley Town Hall, but it also says Speakers and Luncheons on this particular page. So you might have a lot of pages that say San Joaquin Valley Town Hall, but then a little more on the title to tell what's actually on that page of the San Joaquin Valley Town Hall website. Limit the length of your titles to 65 characters because most search engines don't display more than that in their results. Code the description metadata for each page of your website, so make sure that you have description on every page. The description should summarize the contents of the page. It should be unique for each page, not the exact same thing. And when the description is gets displayed in search engine results, it should also encourage people to click on your link. It should be something that makes them know this is the information that they're looking for.